Are you into loud, really, really loud music? And, live music, or play it loud at home where, well, let's say where conditions allow you just want to crank the hell out of your tunes, or your home theater. You want to rattle your bones. You want to just feel it rearranging your organs. I get it. I understand. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager and into my early 20s, I couldn't get it loud enough. Partially because it was hard to find things that played super loud then. Way easier now. So, but I lived it, but I don't know, by the time I was in my early 20s, 22, 23, I started to say, I gotta preserve my hearing. Even then I was hyper concerned about preserving my hearing. And somehow I found a guy, pre-internet days obviously, that made custom molded earplugs. And I got these earplugs, and they weren't like modern custom earplugs. They were like hard or semi-hard plastic thing that you screw them into your ears. They work really well, and I would wear them in the subway, and I'd wear them when I go to concerts and stuff. And they did the job, but then later on there were these yellow foam plugs that they still make, and those were great. And those were like $1 a pair, so I switched over to those. And pretty much anytime I went to a concert, or I was a movie theater projectionist and being in the projection room for 14 hours or 16 hours a day, I had those yellow foam tips in my ears pretty much all my working hours in the booth. So I was hyper vigilant about protecting my hearing, and I think it paid off really well. I have exceptional hearing for a person of my advanced age. But anyway, so seriously, loud music is fun. I get it. I really, really do. And here's my advice. If you go to concerts and it's really loud, I mean like really loud, well over 100 dB for extended periods of time, you're really going to screw up your hearing. So you should get some of those yellow foam plugs and pop them in your ears every, 10, 15 minutes. Leave them in while the music, you're at a concert. Every 10, 15 minutes, pop them in your ears. Give your ears a break, a rest, because it's the really prolonged exposure to really loud sound that's going to do you in over the long term. If you have ringing in your ears after going to shows, that's nature's way of telling you you're going to lose your hearing. So the ringing will stop, and your hearing will be fine. That's called temporary threshold shift, something like that, where you have temporary hearing loss, but it comes back. It'll come back a little less each time. So the way around that, and still enjoy your really loud music, is to bring earplugs to loud concerts. Or those yellow foam plugs, sometimes they're blue, but there's also these better plugs made by Etymotic. They're called Eddy plugs, and I will link to them below this video in the description. And those are better sounding earplugs, because the yellow ones, foam ones, can just make everything sound muffled, which is not fun when you're listening to music. The Eddy plugs are pretty flat in their frequency response. But the loud thing, oh man, especially with headphones, by the way. With headphones, you may not realize how loud you're playing it, because headphones are so clean. Even when you play them really loud, they don't really distort. You have to really be brutal. So you may be exposing yourself to potentially, too loud, hearing loss, loud levels. So be careful. Be mindful of loudness for long periods of time. There was some musician, what was that guy's name, who was in, I think, LCD Sound System, who said, I think it was that band, but some rock musician who said he wanted to just, swim in super loud sounds. I think he was shooting for like 120 dB sound levels at his concerts, and that is, that is physical sound. That is sound at its most physical. Not just bass, but mids and highs, just like, going through your body. And he just said it was necessary to be that loud to feel the full impact of his music. Again, I don't know how he's doing with his hearing, but let's put that aside for now. high impact, super loud levels are fun if that's what you crave. And, each to their own. Be careful. That's all I can say. Enjoy life. Enjoy everything in life. Some things are dangerous, some things are less dangerous. And that's the way it goes. And maybe it's all about the experience of living it to the max. That's my final statements on the subject of loud. My name's Steve Guttenberg. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show, and it does come up daily. If you like this thing, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please check out my playlist. There's playlists for speaker reviews and headphone reviews and music reviews and my rants and the Audiophiliac of the day. All kinds of cool stuff on those playlists, because the overall, if you just look at all the videos, it's just kind of a mess because I haven't organized them in any real way. But the playlists are my attempt to be semi-organized with all these videos. There's over 400 of them. Look around, you'll find all kinds of cool stuff, and I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Thank you for watching.